Hello everyone, my name is Julie, and in this video I'm going to show you an art market that I went to the other day called Second Saturday. And if you don't know what Second Saturday is, it's an event in my hometown where people walk around downtown and look at artwork, art galleries, small businesses. People sell all sorts of things at Second Saturday. It's a way to bring out the community together. And I was a vendor there. I wasn't really planning on being a vendor, honestly. I thought I was just going to be bringing my artwork and that's it. But at the very last minute, I decided to pull out my table and put some small original paintings on my table and some prints. But before we go to Second Saturday, I wanted to get these paintings framed, and I want them to look nice. Hey guys, I'm about to go to the art store and see if there's a way that I can make this piece of art go into a frame. This piece is pretty big, so I'm gonna see if I can find a frame that will fit it. I'm also gonna go to a few different thrift stores because you can find some really good prices at thrift stores for frames and stuff like that. I have a lot of luck at thrift stores. I feel like I find some good frames and I just spray paint it like white or black and it turns out really good. So we're gonna check out some thrift stores as well. I didn't find anything that really matched my list, but this lady gave me a cupcake. So they were giving out free cupcakes and I got a lavender one and it looks so good. And she was really sweet. And she also gave me some water. And yeah, unfortunately I didn't find anything, but I'm gonna go to another store and see if I can find something. So I went to Michael's and I decided to get two frames. They're both 16 by 20 inches and they were about $22 each. It was a buy one get one free, and the one that I bought was like $42 or something. So the second one was free. So but yeah, I am basically putting my artwork in these frames and I really like how they turned out. This is the first piece. It's like a skeleton in a bookstore watercolor painting. A lot of people like this painting, but it's never had like a frame to go with it. This is what it looks like framed, and I'm digging it. I think it looks really cool. This is the second piece I wanted to frame. I sat on my scissors. But this painting is really interesting. I really like the background and the colors that I did. And I think it looks pretty good in this frame too. The white border really makes the colors pop. Hey guys, so this event, you can bring a table and your art, but it's a night event, so it's gonna be from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I don't have any lights, so I don't really think I'm going to vend or anything. I'm just gonna bring my art, see what happens. Woo.
Hi.
That's the left. This is the right. So as you guys can tell, I ended up just setting up my table anyway because I figured that if people came before the sun started to set, they could possibly buy some of my art, so I thought I would give it a chance anyway. And then over here is going to be another vendor's goods. She sells clothes and vintage items. Her clothes are very unique, and we put up a sign that said art here so that people can come to the house and see what we had. So this is the inside of the studio space where we are showing the public artwork. My piece is on a little ledge right here, along with some other pieces of art. We got some sculptures and some watercolor paintings, acrylic and ink drawings. We have all sorts of things to show the public in this little studio space.
Elevator music, how dare you? What? Yeah.
So some people actually showed up. They were looking at my table and asking me lots of questions about my favorite medium to use and what I like to do, what I like to paint. And she actually really liked this painting right here. It's a surreal painting, and she asked me how much it was. I actually didn't know how much to price this painting, so I was honest with her and told her that I wasn't sure. But I did let her know that she could go inside to see the other artwork in the studio, and then when she came back outside, I would have a decision on my price. And she agreed to that, so I was so nervous because I felt unprepared. Towards the end of the night, I decided to go walking around down the street to see the rest of Second Saturday and to see the other galleries. There were some really cool installations, and there were a lot of people walking around the art galleries, so I got some footage of that. So that was my experience at Second Saturday. I didn't get to record everything, but I did get a little bit, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye!